Do you know what the Matrix is really an allegory for? Race, and specifically, how Black people have been chosen. This is Miss Sophia Stewart now, but this was Miss Sophia Stewart back in the 80s when she was walking around Hollywood pitching her book. What book, you might ask? I'll tell you. This book, The Third Eye. A charming little story about Neo, who is the chosen one who wakes up from the Matrix. Sound familiar? Yes, Sophia Stewart created and was pitching The Matrix. But not only that, the book and story The Matrix, also otherwise known as The Third Eye, that Sophie Stewart written's predecessor, its prequel, is The Terminator. No shade, let's just be real, is because she was a Black woman in Hollywood in the 1980s pitching sci-fi, and she actually was told multiple times directly to her face that Black people don't participate in sci-fi. Which is bullshit. So you can imagine Miss Sophia's surprise when she was sitting in the movie theater for another film and saw the preview for this film. Gutted. And then she sees the preview for this. And unfortunately, in the 1990s, a Black woman running around claiming that she wrote two of the greatest franchises in sci-fi history just wasn't happening. No one was hearing her out. The Matrix's whole plot was about how Black people were the chosen ones and how they need to break away from the conformity of white society to realize who they truly are in this world. And these ladies and all the people involved in the studio stole that from her, and she's been fighting for it for like decades. She actually wrote all about it in her book, The Mother of the Matrix. You can go on her website. I think it's called themotherofthematrix.com or sophiastewart.com. So the Wachowskis deny her ever creating anything. They say that they created it. They whitewashed the entire cast when everyone's supposed to be Black, and except for the agents who were white in the story too.
How did you come up with the Terminator? Take us there and the Matrix.
The Terminator is the prequels to, or the beginning of the Matrix. Sarah Connor is actually Neo's mother. So JC, John Connor's Jesus Christ, grows up to be Neo, one and the same in the Matrix. The Matrix is in the future. The Terminator is the past. It's time travel, past, present, and future time travel. It's the second coming of the Christ, the evolutions of consciousness, man versus the machine. So the machines, the Terminator machines, hear that a child is going to be born that's going to terminate them in the future when they oppress man.